My name is Samira Salman, and I've been an advisor to Chisos for 8 months now. Currently, I wear 2 hats. I run a single family office that's based in the Northeast, and I also run an advisory firm that works with a handful of other families and founders to build and grow their companies and brands. My background is I was a corporate tax M&A structuring lawyer for almost 10 years, and then I started building and growing private companies with private capital. I think Chisos is successful in working with startups because of the fact that they understand there has to be an alignment between the founding startup team and the investors involved in the advisory board. They've taken a lot of time to really understand the needs of each of the stakeholders and parties involved and make sure that those needs are met in a cohesive, effective manner. I chose to join the advisory board of Chisos for multiple reasons. The first one is I do think there's going to be a large disruption in the entire venture funding model. The second thing is I think this is the team that's going to be able to spearhead that disruption. Their attention to detail and the way that they work with both their investors, their advisors, their founders, I think is really going to nail it to be able to provide different ways of getting founders capital. Chisos is really at the cutting edge of different types of funding for founders. Right now, the traditional venture capital model isn't necessarily serving founders because it's not very flexible and nimble. And so what Chisos has done is they've integrated the necessary finance and legal structures to allow for a little bit flexibility so the founders' needs and the investors' needs can be more properly matched. What I think makes the team of Chisos really effective is that they understand that annoying phrase, the devil's in the details. They do pay attention to every single component that's necessary to align all the stakeholders and to provide each stakeholder with the support that they need to feel effective. That means both the founders, the investors, the management teams, the advisory boards, and it's been a true pleasure working with them, and I hope that they can bring their philosophy to many more founding teams. I believe that Chisos is a fantastic investment for the simple reason that if we are all aligned that the venture capital funding model is ripe for disruption and different funding vehicles are being put into the marketplace, you have to bet on one team. And as far as my experience doing this for almost 25 years, I feel like the Chisos team has really thought through as many of the details as possible, dotted the I's and crossed the T's. So if I'm going to bet that venture capital is ripe for disruption, I'm going to bet on the Chisos team.